In this episode, I'm going to discuss measures my wife and I are taking and have taken to help mitigate damage from a powerful earthquake. With all the earthquakes happening around our region, because we do live in the ring of fire, yeah, we're taking steps, and I'll show you the steps we already took. Stay tuned. Hello, welcome back to Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. I wanted to share with you guys the steps that we have taken in the past and the steps we are taking now in preparation for, a major earthquake. They're predicting a major 9.0 earthquake in our region, right where we live. Not too far from here, because we live in a subduction zone. A subduction is where the Pacific plate is sliding underneath the American plate. It's causing it to buckle and build mountains, and it is catched. So it's going to release, and the mountains will drop in elevation and displace the water, create tsunamis over on the coast and in the whole Pacific, the whole pond of the Pacific Ocean all over there. And plus the ground upheaval, just creating just a huge one. Subduction earthquakes are the most destructive because they're the most powerful. California has these earthquakes where they have a fault that slips side to side. Yeah, we've got the fault that goes, and it's like, not good. Anyway, about 10 years ago, we took steps to prepare for earthquakes, because knowing we live in a seismic active region, we've had a few earthquakes here, and it was the anniversary date here just the other day. We had a 6.0 earthquake rumble through here that centered in Klamath Falls, and it rolled through the Cascade Ranges over into our neck of the woods. Yeah, that was interesting. First earthquake I had ever experienced in my life. So when we purchased Pine Meadows Hobby Farm, I downloaded the code book on how to put together to code, and also fulfilling all the seismic requirements for the footing or the foundation of the structure. If you didn't know, this is a double wide manufactured home. I purchased it, took me 9 months to pay it off. I got it cheap. Got the land for cheap too. I'll leave some links to the videos on how I got the land cheap, how I got the house cheap, and even how I put the house together, because we're going to talk about putting the house together on the foundation. Becky and I, my blushing bride, she helped me lay in the footing, and we did that all to code. And then also the cement wall foundation, or skirting, whatever you want to call it. We did this according to the code book for a seismic region. And here's what I did. I put straps every 4 feet to the house, right down into the cement foundation, and every 4 feet we backfilled with cement, and we have rebar in there, so the foundation is not going to go anywhere. Plus, when I put the footing on the ground, I dug down as far as I could to put the footing on. I could only go that far because we got really shallow soil, and we've got solid rock under there. So my house sits on solid rock. It'll bounce, it'll be okay, because bonus, it's a manufactured home. It was built in the factory. They go down the freeway at 60 miles an hour to be delivered to its job site. Plus, when I went to bolt the two halves together, both on the marriage line and the floor and on the ridge line, I put extra bolts in there because I didn't want it separating. I exceeded code with those, so we're good. Now let's go inside the house and I'll show you steps I'm taking at earthquake proofing some of our furniture. Now this is one piece of furniture. It's two pieces. It's an armoire that we bought, and we have our TV and other electronics in here in the living room. But since this is piece from here up is separate from this piece, just the mere fact that it's just tall, it has a potential of falling over and doing some destruction. Another piece of furniture that I have concerns about is right here. It is, of course, the China hutch. We can't do much about the plates rattling and rolling inside, but I can secure the China hutch to the wall. A couple other appliances I need to take care of also is securing our refrigerator, putting a strap on it and securing it so that it doesn't topple over. Another piece of furniture is this thing back here in the corner. We're gonna go ahead and strap that in, along with our stackable washer and dryer. Now it's recommended that you strap in water heaters. One thing they recommend is you get this it's called plumber's tape. It's a steel band, long steel band. It's 10 feet long, and you can wrap it around your standing water tank and then screw it or bolt it to the wall. And I don't need to worry about that in my home because we have this on-demand water heater that does not use any electricity at all. It just uses propane gas, and then the water flows through there and it creates hot water, and I mounted it above the sink in case it sprung a leak, then it drain right into the sink and not cause water damage to my home. Smart thinking, huh? Anyway, I've got videos on installing that and also doing maintenance on that. I'll try to leave all the links down below in the description, so check those out. I'll also leave cards up above that you guys can click on to see how I did these things. The grandfather clock over here is another issue. We're going to have to strap that to the wall as well. So anything big, tall, that could tip over and just wreck something, you want to strap down. It's really easy, folks. It's really cheap. It's inexpensive. It's easy. You could do it. Your wife could do it. Your teenage son could do it. So I got my ladder, and I got my tools, and I got some L brackets. So for this one, we're securing the top of this with 2 L brackets against the wall, but we're driving the screws directly into studs, so this thing ain't going anywhere. So let's get this up going. Okay, I already marked out for a stud right here. We're gonna go ahead and secure one screw into the cabinet. And a screw into the stud. And now I have confidence and peace of mind knowing that this is not going to fall over and trap us in the bedroom or even damage the property like the furniture around here. Okay, let's tackle this beast. I'm gonna stick it right there, screw this in. And then latch it down. Yay, now I have confidence this is not going to tip over. The dishes may rattle in there a little bit, but it's not gonna fall. Peace of mind. And now for the refrigerator, I got that heavy duty strap I was showing you guys. We're gonna cut off about this much of this. And I got my tin snips. And this will just cut right through it, no problem. Yeah, right. This is thick stuff. There we go. Okay, I've located a stud right here. So I'm going to fix this strap right here to the top of the refrigerator. Let me scour a mark in there where I need to put it. Right there. Okay. It goes right there. And for this, I'm going to put 2 screws right here. And another one right there. Yeah. This back. And we can put a screw right there. And hopefully I have enough space to get my screw gun back there. Yep, got it. Yep. Okay, a tad bit unsightly, but safe. Yeah, we're not gonna have the contents of our refrigerator spilled out onto the floor. Yeah, we're taking other steps too, but the books I'm not too concerned about. They're not gonna hurt anything. They'll just bounce or fall and plop open. Pantry shelves. Yeah, we're taking steps on getting those strips and hooking them up on the rails or the supports to keep the jars in place. And then I'm also taking a foam packaging material, and we're making sleeves for the jars about that wide, and we'll move them halfway up the jars, and that way if it rattles, the jars won't break with each other. So different things I'm doing to try to mitigate damage from an earthquake. So we covered the foundation from when we put the place together on making it seismic resilient for the most part. Of course, nothing is 100%, nothing. Looking at the earthquake videos just over the last recent days from South America, Mexico, Asia, all over the place, huge earthquakes, and just watching and getting an idea on what's falling to the ground and what we can take steps at securing those so they don't fall over in these 7.0 plus earthquakes. I'm your host, Jerry Hansen. This is Pine Meadows Hobby Farm. We're a frugal homestead tucked high in the Cascade Ranges of the Pacific Northwest. Hoping I can at least share some light on some simple, inexpensive stuff you guys could do to get your house earthquake safe. Stay tuned to more videos. You could do that by subscribing and clicking that bell icon that alerts you to new videos as I upload them. Give us a thumbs up. Leave a comment, compliment, a tip. Yeah, we're always learning. We're always looking. Be safe. Always be kind. We'll see you guys in the next adventure. Bye-bye now.